Welcome back to
Birds.
Zaboomafoo.
Hello.
While walking in the woods one day, Chris and Martin found something strange.
Who's Martin? I don't know him.
It
Was it
a
Zaboomafoo?
Pikachu.
Oh.
Oh, I love my Raichu.
I don't know
He's
what
so
Zaboomafoo
adorable.
is.
Zaboomafoo
Is that a real thing,
it's
Robbie?
a little leaping lemur that likes to bounce and play.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that from?
It's
It's a show.
Zaboomafoo.
Yeah, it was a kid's show back in the day.
I've never heard of it.
It was a real lemur named Zaboomafoo, and they made a puppet version of it.
Oh.
You know zoo books? It was like that, but not a book.
And without a K.
What
But most of
about
the same letters were there.
Here comes
Binya
the
Binya
giraffe.
Pollywog?
Y'all know what that means.
We're getting girafted into the military.
No!
That's horrible.
Yep. Didn't say it was good.
These things are still much higher level than.
How far in are you guys?
I just started the hideout, like, first trainer.
Which hideout?
Rocket
Rocket
Hideout.
base.
Die! I'm killing a Clefairy.
Oh,
You guys are miles ahead of me.
that's a fairy.
Oh
type.
god! Oh, that's gonna
Did
hurt.
you forget to save so hard that your progress
Mount
was
Moon?
reset back to Mount Moon?
No, it's a fairy, or a Clefairy in the route from Lavender to Blelladon.
I like Blelladon. It's my favorite of
pretty
the
good.
dragons.
And
Blelladon.
Bastiodon's Mega Evolution?
Yeah.
No, we don't speak of megas anymore. They're not doing them.
Yeah.
You're right. They're Dynamax now.
Apparently the thing is to just come up with great ideas and then stop having them.
The
But yeah,
kaiju max.
generational differences and stuff.
Well, no, see, this is what I think they're doing is each gen's gonna have a
Gimmick.
gimmick. So when, yeah, I was reading the chat here. So that when they go back and remake it, they can add more. So like if they remake Gen 6 in the distant future, they'll add more megas. Just because there won't be new Pokemon, it'll be new megas. And then
Maybe.
like they could remake Gen 7, add more Alolan forms and more Z moves.
You're
But
giving them too
Gen
much
8 it
credit.
wouldn't work with.
Oh,
More
they're gonna remake
giants.
anything.
I think what their plan is nothing. And they're just
That's a good
slapping
thought.
games together.
That's a good thought.
Sword and Shield is getting a lot of hate now.
Yeah, because of the whole National Dex thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. People were not as up in arms about that when Sun and Moon were out, because that was also a thing. Even Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon didn't fix that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and Sun and Moon didn't have a national Pokedex either. It was only the Alola Dex. And now that it's revealed to be the same thing in Sword and Shield, they're getting really up in arms about it.
The thing I'm seeing isn't just that it's not got a national dex, it's that you can't trade, like certain Pokemon just can't be put into it.
Yeah, they
As in,
openly
like,
said-
into the main game. You have to
Yeah.
bank them. And bank isn't going to be out until, like, April.
No. Bank's already out. Isn't Home the new
Not
one?
bank, I mean home.
Which is the
No.
same
People
thing.
people are
The
just
thing
thinking that
is-
there's never gonna be a way to put them in.
No, they're not gonna... Some Pokemon won't be in the game, period. That's what
Yeah.
they said, because they didn't have enough time to do every single Pokemon with animations and all that. That's
Yeah.
what people are upset about.
See, there may have been some, like,
I don't know who
confusion
they're
with that,
sending
because it seems like no one can settle on the right story.
That's the only story I'm seeing is them complaining that there's not gonna have all the Pokemon.
And
It could just be a matter of interpretation.
Possibly.
I think people are forgetting just how little time they've spent on this game. Because this was their, like, apology for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. When that was revealed, there was so much backlash and people hated it, and they're like, okay, well, we're gonna make an announcement, we're working on Gen 8 for Switch. And it hasn't been that long since that happened.
Yeah. And I don't mind there not being every single Pokemon, because I just, you know,
Yeah.
we've played Let's Go, and Let's Go's really fun. It only has the original Pokemon.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me.
And, I mean, come on, let's be honest. You're not gonna fill out the National Dex anyway.
Yeah. As long
If
as
it is a case of the Pokemon that appear in in Galar are the only ones that you're ever gonna be having in the game. Like you can't even bank other ones into the game, bank home, whatever.
Home.
Then that might be a bit of a problem. And I
Not
say
gonna
might,
stop me.
it will be a problem for the competitive scene for the game.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that will make it
Yeah,
very
that is
weird
true.
meta if it's only limited to certain Pokemon.
So, if nothing else, I see two outcomes occurring. They either patch it into the regular games, which is doable because it's a Switch game and is therefore much easier to
Right.
update, like, on the go
Yeah.
than the 3DS was. But then also, there's a possibility of it being changed in the remakes that would come out like a year or two later.
God,
The,
I don't see. I
third
don't see
version.
the way they can justify having remakes or a second, sequel release to these games when they could literally just update them to have anything that they would have put in that anyways.
It
Right.
would make them more money.
It would,
Yes.
but it would be incredibly stupid.
Yeah.
Hey guys, have you heard of Temtem?
Yes, I saw the Kickstarter.
Temtem. That
You
sounds
really
familiar.
want to play it, don't you?
I don't even know what it is actually. Like
It's
You
rip-off Pokemon in the style that
Oh!
Let's Go was before Let's Go came out.
I know what it is now.
Sorry, what's Temtem?
Temtem, it's
He's,
like a Pokemon rip-off, but it was in the style that Let's Go is, where they're in the overworld.
he's a boy that has a dog and no pupils.
And they
go on
did it
adventures.
No, that's
Or-
Tintin.
Oh,
They did it before Let's Go was announced.
They should have let's go.
I think it's more PvP focused, and I actually don't care about that.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like got the online multiplayer where a bunch of people could be running around the same area.
Ooh, play rough.
Alright, I need
Who to teach that to?
Can't find the
to
elevator.
level
again.
faster, please.
That's gonna be useless in the
You
next
don't have
gen.
fight, that's a problem.
Only Meowth can learn it, so that's fine.
Payday?
Play rough. Pay rough.
Payday
rough.
the heist.
You know what? This
Didn't
is-
that company, like, go under?
No?
Or are in danger of going under?
That's
I
what
think they were.
That's what they want you to think.
Then
I
they.
think
then they-
Overkill was in the process of going bankrupt or something, but something occurred and
Then they
now they're
robbed the
not.
bank and everything was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ironic that they would be going bankrupt for, like, after their big hit of Payday.
The greatest heist of all.
Payday's hard.
It is hard.
I've played it a little bit back when Madrybread was huge into playing it, but as a result of him just like hand-holding me the entire time, I didn't really have much of a good experience with it. Meanwhile, my other friends down here kept telling me that it's really good, I should keep playing it, and I just couldn't see myself continue to play it because I didn't have a great first experience.
Right.
I have like a
It's-
free copy or something for some reason, and I never played it.
It almost seems unfair.
Yeah, it's very overwhelming, but it's like just barely doable at any given moment.
It's like Left 4 Dead, but not.
But banks.
It kind of is like
Yeah,
Left 4
But
Dead.
thanks.
I love Left 4 Dead.
Instead of
I do too.
more
Or
normal
I
zombies,
played the
it's,
second one. I never played the first one.
I like the characters in the first one more,
Yeah.
and the maps, but the second one added, like, so much more to it.
Like maps.
like maps.
Like, more infected and way
There-
more guns.
There was a campaign in 2 that featured the old survivors.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, and they killed off the one I used.
Yeah.
For
But it
the
also tied
soul-
into that comic that they did with Dark Horse Comics.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, the comic was to bridge the gap.
Yeah. That
The
was
sole
not the
reason
direction
why
I took
they
at all.
killed off Bill was they couldn't get a hold of his voice actor. So
good
instead
reason.
of delaying it, they
Yep. That's why Gordon
Ash
Freeman
died.
does not have a voice because they didn't want to kill him off. In
It's the only
Half-Life 3.
reason. And you know what? It paid off for him.
he
Yeah.
doesn't have a voice.
Gordon
No, he
Freeman?
doesn't
No, he's
speak.
mute.
I did not know that.
He's a mute protagonist, kind of like a lot of shooters back then.
Doom Man.
Oh, new Doom looks so good.
It does.
I heard it's pretty good too. I need to finish the first one.
It's
You mean,
also pretty good.
2016 one?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
reboot. I've beaten all the old ones. I grew up with Doom.
I never thought I'd like Doom, and I tried out that one. It was like freaking amazing.
I find myself exploring too much, and it makes the levels take forever, and then I stop
I
playing it.
also do that, and then I wind up finding little figurines, and I enjoyed looking for them.
Did
And
you?
I do that with every game.
I love how you find your guns in that game, because you can find each gun in multiple different locations, so you complete your set in different ways each time. I
Yeah.
guess like everyone would have a different experience with it.
Did you guys play the arcade mode they added in?
No.
It's like, see how fast you can kill all the enemies in the level, and points shoot out of them as you do it.
Oh.
I was surprised to see a new Commander Keen game.
I don't even know what that is.
That was ID Soft's like side-scroller games way back when I was young.
That's
Apparently it's a
pretty
mobile game now.
Commander Keen of you.
It's his children, I guess now.
Yeah, I like the commercial or like the teaser for it, because like the music is rocking, but I don't know anything about the game or the series.
I'm not
It's
too keen on
Pretty
it.
Oh,
hard.
Wait.
Ah,
What the frick was I supposed to do here?
where are
No?
you?
I don't even know
I'm
where
talking
you are,
to
yeah.
the...
You have to pick
Sorry,
one
where?
of the fossils to get, and then
Oh,
you can get nominated or
Yeah. You have to fight the super nerd.
no, I was at the grass gym, and I forgot what the lady just asked me, and I just had to select a Pokemon.
you peer through the window.
It was about
a
what
cute one?
Pokemon, or you have a
Oh.
cute Pokemon.
She wanted to see a cute Pokemon, and I panicked and thought she was wanting a Pokemon that was good against grass type, so I gave her Beedrill, and then she rubbed her face all over it and said it was adorable.
That's not.
Wow. And then
As
she,
her face is swollen. Robbie, show what her face looks like now.
Can't have edits in every single episode.
We
It's-
can.
It's because
you
we
just
take
go
so
on.
long between recordings that it's always
Right,
fresh
you
when we
have
get
plenty
back.
of time. It's gonna be
Yeah.
2 months before we record again.
yeah, but
Oh,
every episode is kind of much, isn't it?
Paris and Meowth would have been cuter.
a lot.
Literally everything else would have been worse.
Meowth isn't cuter than a gigantic
I'll kill you.
bee.
I'm gonna
Murray
show
did.
her my.
As soon as he said Meowth isn't cuter, X-Zero was ready to fight.
I'm gonna show her my my Grimer, and then she'll rub her face in it and die.
Yeah, you haven't beat her yet? Or beat the gym?
No, I went to the Rocket Hideout first. I want to level up my Growlithe so he can actually do stuff in the gym.
So glad things don't have abilities in this, so I don't have to worry about getting status
Exactly,
by
because I
touching
can use
people.
Dig on Coughing.
Just use Psychic on Coughing with one of your 3 Pokemon that has
I
Psychic.
really would like to have Body Slam or Slash.
Oh sure, I'll do that when I
Would
get
really
my
like for
6
Meowth
Jings.
to evolve as well. Oh, I'm toxic. So much for not getting status.
That's great. That gym
Like,
is
just
so
give me
long.
the most volatile status immediately.
There's just a lot of trainers in there, right?
Yeah. And you have to use cut
You
so
can
many
skip.
times.
Oh, does anyone know when Mario
Odyssey?
Maker 2 comes out?
Mario
like
Maker
a
comes out
week?
next week. So, as in next week, this coming Thursday.
I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to it.
So excited.
Which is the
actually
first.
get
I
to-
don't think I never owned Mario Maker 1. But I did play it a couple of times at a friend's place.
I just remember Mario Maker 1, I got right into the level making, and I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to remake all these Mega Man levels in a Mario game, and then like every single level I tried, I'd hit a point where it's like, oh, it can't do this one thing that the Mega Man games did, never mind. And then Mario Maker 2 comes out and reveals all these things that are literally all the things that I needed to be able to do to make those levels.
Slopes.
Slopes. The hook thing. Literally, the hook swingy thing is a thing in Mega Man.
I
So
didn't
excited.
get into
Seeing-
Mario Maker too deep because, like, I don't know, I got bored of it pretty fast.
I'm looking forward
Well,
to playing it more than anything.
I'm more interested in seeing like the new diverse types of levels people will make now.
I
And hey, when
didn't-
that patch comes out later on, that'll allow you to
No.
play with friends online. That'll be cool.
yeah,
Oh,
I know,
yeah, that'll be
finally.
great.
That'll make me play it more. Do it, Robbie.
But you can't play online with friends, though, can you?
I'm down. Not immediate. You won't be able to immediately. You'll only be able to play with randoms at first. But
Okay,
they're
I
going to
wasn't sure if
patch
they were
in later on the ability to play with friends.
Because I did hear about, like, it was only randoms at first, and that really annoyed me.
Yep, and the backlash. Nintendo been listening lately, which is nice.
Yes.
The backlash made them say, okay, we'll patch it in, don't worry.
Well, don't worry, alright, we got this. Please work it.
Then they delete the files off of everyone's Switches.
I can't wait for them to add,
Teach you to ask us for anything.
in Mario Maker 3,
Like the
Banjo-Kazooie.
memes.
they
The memes
no.
of Sakurai after giving us all the characters we want. Don't ever ask me for anything again.